Jeffersonville Police and Greater Clark County Schools are investigating a threatening social media post. We were notified just after midnight. Now, police haven't released specifics about the threat other than saying they've been in contact with someone connected to the social media post. They are working to determine if it is credible. We have reached out to Greater Clark County to see if classes will be impacted today. Once we learn more, we'll update you online and here on GMK. This morning, Governor Andy Beshear will meet with law enforcement officials in Laurel County as they enter day 6 of the search for Joseph Couch.
Yeah, Kentucky State Police say Couch shot at multiple vehicles Saturday evening off I-75, injuring 5 people. They now have the daunting task of searching through this hundreds of acres of dense forest. WHAS11's Ian Hardwood and photojournalist Emma Gefter have an update on the manhunt.
From the helicopters circling overhead to the third day of silent closed schools, the manhunt is still underway for Joseph Couch.
If I had to sum it up in one word, it would be fear.
Laurel County Judge Executive David Westerfield called a state of emergency Monday morning, bringing state and federal law enforcement into the small community.
The National Guard has not been here yet, but I'm thinking that here shortly, if this don't get resolved, then they'll be coming in to help as well.
However, Westerfield said that's ultimately KSP's decision. They've yet to expand their already vast search area, thousands of acres. The U.S. Forest Service closed several parts of Chautauqua Trail, including this one near Daniel Boone National Forest. KSP still believes Couch is out here somewhere. This stretches miles all the way over to exit 49, where it all began. Court documents from the Laurel County Sheriff's investigation into the I-75 shooting on Saturday accused Couch of firing down at cars from a ledge bordering the forest overlooking the interstate. Less than 30 minutes before, the sheriff's office received a tip about a text Couch sent saying he would, quote, kill a lot of people. An hour later, officers recovered a vehicle registered to Couch near the shooting. By 8:41 that night, Center Target Firearms in London told police Couch purchased an AR-15 along with 1,000 rounds of ammo the very same day as the shooting. Visiting the store Wednesday, we tried asking questions, but they referred us to law enforcement. At Tuesday's press conference, Sheriff John Root said he can't comment on the active investigation.
And really right now we can't elaborate a whole lot on the evidence that's been collected.
So now fear is paired with uncertainty about whether Couch is dead or alive or if he's still in the area at all. In Laurel County, Ian Hardwick, WHAS11, on your side.
Police have increased the reward for information leading to an arrest to $35,000. If you know anything, call Laurel County at 606-878-7000.
The owner of a Highview home once filled with dangerous chemicals is expected to enter a guilty plea today. Mark Hibble is currently out of jail on bond after completing a court-ordered treatment program. He was originally set to enter his plea last month, but the hearing was pushed back to today. Last July, Hibble was arrested and charged with wanton endangerment after the discovery of chemicals and explosives in his home. Hibble's attorneys say he had those chemicals because at one point he and a partner were going into business to sell them. The Environmental Protection Agency dismantled the house in October of last year. Hibble is scheduled to appear in court at 9:30.
LMPD says it's searching for a TARC passenger accused of assaulting a driver late last month. Around 9:30 in the morning on August 27th, officers were called to an assault on a TARC bus in Nulu. The driver of the bus told officers the suspect punched him in the face before running away. In a statement, the department said, in part, it's unfortunate that an individual would sucker punch a person for trying to do their job. We hope someone will step up and name this person so that LMPD can prosecute them. Police say once arrested, the suspect will be charged with 4th-degree assault. If you know anything about this incident, call the LMPD tip line at 574-LMPD or use the online portal.
In November, Kentucky voters will decide if the General Assembly can put taxpayer dollars into private or charter schools. It's called Amendment 2. A yes vote would change the Constitution to allow public funds to go toward private schools in the form of tuition vouchers. A no vote would keep that money for private schools exclusively. Louisville Urban League president and CEO Lyndon Pryor says he'll be voting no because he says those vouchers will not help low-income families access private schools.
Because what we have to remember is that those schools still have all of the leverage in this equation. Number one, they set their rates, which by and large are still far more expensive than what the average student or family is going to be able to afford, even with a voucher.
Now, Asa Coleman, who you see there, is the founder of Coleman Prep, which is a private school in the West End. Tuition at her school is more than $7,000, and she says she's voting yes on the amendment, noting that this year she had to turn away 45 kids because she can't offer assistance. She says tuition vouchers can give all students the chance for choice.
Do we care about all of the students, the ones that are slipping through the cracks, the ones that are getting pushed along just so you can say that they pass, or do we really care about them being educated? And if we do, then it's less about protecting public schools, it's more about making sure kids are getting what they need.
If voters change the state constitution, the money would not flow immediately. Lawmakers would then have to craft the rules.
Some JCPS parents can now sign up for the district's new stipend program. Yesterday, JCPS officially opened applications for families at 44 eligible schools. The stipends are for families who lost transportation this year and now take their kids to and from school. Most families get $5 a day, but those receiving free and reduced lunch can get up to $10. JCPS says all families who want stipend money must complete the sign-up process by Tuesday, October the 8th. The remaining 12 eligible schools will be able to sign up in a week, September 18th. We have the full list of eligible schools in this story on our homepage.